Now, Danielle, as I mentioned earlier, I traveled all the way to New York City for the BlogHer 2010 convention, and it was really fascinating to learn how bloggers are actually helping corporate America engage their customers.
That's absolutely fantastic. And what I heard was that a lot of the bigwigs were there. We're talking about PepsiCo, Jimmy Dean, and even Walmart, right?
Yes.
So let's go ahead and take a look.
Blogging and bloggers, it seems they're everywhere these days, with none probably more influential than women bloggers. PepsiCo, Jimmy Dean, and Walmart are just some of the companies that understand how women can affect their brands, and they are now reaching out directly to those female bloggers at events like the BlogHer 2010 convention. Recently, at our own booth at BlogHer 2010, we learned what some of your favorite brands are doing. Jamie Stein is the Director of Public Relations for PepsiCo.
How is being so involved with the female community and with bloggers, how has it changed your perspective, or maybe the perspective of PepsiCo? How has it altered it or shifted it in any way?
Sure, it has. I mean, it's had tremendous impact in the sense of how brands and companies are behaving, because what we're really doing is talking to women not as gatekeepers anymore, but we're talking to them as women and really understanding what makes them tick. Women make up 80% of the purchase decisions in the house. And they're 50% of the population, and they're 50% of who's online, and they are really important, and so we really need to understand what is going on so that we can then be able to make some of those changes, whether it be, again, nutrition, what we're doing with causes, what we're doing with the environment, and things like that. What we've done is we've launched something called the 5G Network, and it's really the way that we're talking about women. They are the next generation of influencers. They are changing society, and so what we're doing is we have the PepsiCo studios set up, not too far from where you guys are right now, and we are gathering interviews from these bloggers, hearing from them about how they're encouraging their healthy lifestyle, what got them inspired, what's their passion, what are their promises, and we're going to gather all of this together, and then we're going to put it on a blog called 5g.pepsicoblogs.com, and it's going to be an ongoing web series.
Bloggers are incredibly influential. We certainly want to partner with them and learn from them so that we can become a better organization. They are our vehicle to reach our consumers, and they're just a fantastic way to engage.
What do the female consumers mean to your brand? Because we do control the purse strings.
Oh, you do. You are front and center to our brand. You control your family's interaction with Jimmy Dean, and certainly we want to have an important place in your home and in your heart, and so we're connected with you to try to develop new products and to message in the appropriate way and to really create an experience that you love.
And not just the big brands are taking advantage. Niche brands also are benefiting by engaging female bloggers. Brands like Aquaphor, a skincare product.
We don't use traditional marketing, no TV. We really rely on doctor recommendations and now the bloggers to talk about this brand. Aquaphor's been around for 25 years, but because we don't advertise, very few people know it. But if you know it, you love it, which is why it's so important, especially moms. They use it for their babies, and they use it for their families and for themselves. And they get so enamored by this brand that they can't help but talk about it and share this small niche brand to others because the word isn't out there. So we rely on them to get the word out.
We actually feel so important and so engaged with bloggers that this year we've created the User and Skin First Blogger Network, which is a group of bloggers that are going to help us push out this Skin First mission. And it really allows us to kind of utilize the fact that these are, influential women who are engaged with their community, and their communities want to know about healthcare. And so this is just one part of healthcare, but it's a really important part of healthcare, and that's what we're truly trying to push out in the message with these influential women.
As Wanda Young from Walmart told us, it's not just about using bloggers to expand a brand, it's about listening to them about a brand.
We have a unique program called the Walmart Moms. It's a group of 20 female bloggers who are all moms, and they have a relationship with Walmart where when they shop our stores, they give us great feedback on the things that we need to do, that we do well, as well as what we need to improve on.
Wow. Now, how did you find these women, these particular women?
I have to tell you, internet women, they're blogging and they are out there everywhere. And so as Walmart's been online, we have found these ladies, and they are fabulous. They're extremely smart, internet savvy, and they're great shoppers. So they give us great tips for how we can do better.
Did you ever expect that as soon as the world became so digitized, so digital, if you will, that you would get so much important feedback from people, from shoppers?
What's great about these ladies is that they are extremely digital savvy, and so their feedback is coming in real time. It's happening all the time. They're tweeting. We have a group with them where we chat online, and then we have conference calls, and then we visit with them in person. So our constant stream of consciousness with them is all the time.
Whether it's beverages, skincare, or breakfast sausage, your favorite brands are paying attention to women more than ever, especially their blogs.
Now, you know, Danielle, what I loved the most is that these companies are really embracing these bloggers,
Right.
and they're making them feel like they are a really important part of the decision-making process.
And they are. I mean,
Yeah.
it's happening all across this country. And speaking of blogging, keep watching The Balancing Act as we'll be bringing you a whole lot of tips from some of the most recognized bloggers nationwide.